what the hell that is.
Bella Ramsey I am. Come to save franchise I have.
I don't know where you get your delusions.
What's up, space pirates? This is your Admiral, the genially judgmental Dr. Disaster. And the other day, we talked about how Disney is desperate to bring back male viewers to their IP like Star Wars and Marvel after they have abandoned the audience in an attempt to turn these franchises into girl brands. And in all their glorious wisdom, Disney has decided that the very best way to do that is to bring in Bella Ramsey for a role in Star Wars, or so it's rumored.
It's a stupid idea! You're a stupid man! A stupid man!
This is an actress, Bella Ramsey, who leans heavily into the non-binary gender ideological bullshit that makes most people cringe, especially guys. This ideology has no purchase with most dudes, but still, Disney is going ahead and doing what they've done for years, looking into casting Hollywood wackos who are completely detached from normality and unlikable to your average person. Most men look at someone like Bella Ramsey and go,
"Phew, it is awful. It is disgusting."
I mean, for Pete's sake, look at how all of this worked out for the Last of Us TV show. Pedro Pascal's Joel got killed off, leaving only Bella Ramsey to carry season 2 of that show, and immediately the ratings plummeted. People gave Bella endless shit for looking ridiculous in an action hero role, and no, we are not going to apologize. That's what guys do. We give each other shit, and if Bella wants to identify as half man or whatever the hell non-binary is supposed to be, then this is gonna happen. But Bella just used the classic line of, if you don't like it, don't watch it, with regards to The Last of Us.
That was not smart. That was not smart.
So this brings me back around to this rumor floating around that Bella Ramsey is being eyed for a role in Star Wars. A week or so ago, Bella suggested that the role of Spider-Man should be taken away from Tom Holland and given to Bella. Collectively, the internet laughed its ass off because the last thing Marvel needs is Spider-Them running around the MCU. But apparently, if rumors are to be believed, Kathleen Kennedy and the crew at Lucasfilm think that this is how they will attract an audience.
What are you, f***ing stupid?
I proudly admit it!
Alright, me hearties, make sure that you smash the like button on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. We have had a ton of new subscribers lately, which is why it is now time to ask the obligatory question.
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow?
Yo! We are currently at 146,000 a-holes in this space pirate crew of ours, and as is the custom on this channel, with every 1,000 subscribers, we add a new ship to the fleet in order to house the new guys. This time, one of you recommended that we use a paper airplane. I'm not sure how we made that thing capable of space travel, but we have some pretty sick engineers apparently. In any case, if you have any suggestions for future ships, drop them into the comment section below. Also, I'm adding an alphabetical list of every ship already in the fleet to the description of the video for your reference so you can see what's already there. But in any case, thanks for being here, folks. I really appreciate it.
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Anyhow, let's talk about this rumor that Bella Ramsey is going to have some sort of role in Star Wars. This article here talking about it comes to us from Pirates and Princesses, which I will link in the description. It says here, Disney is in trouble when it comes to their legacy acquisitions like Star Wars and Marvel. Recent reports indicate that Bob Iger and company are scrambling to find a replacement IP that appeals to men after they have run the other two into the ground, chasing a different audience. Now, their rumored big move to save Star Wars is adding Bella Ramsey from The Last of Us. My time to shine hello, a noted scooper if you aren't familiar, but that person has given us a rumor saying that the actor is being eyed for both Marvel and Star Wars projects because if you are already down, you can always go lower. Right now, this is only a rumor, but when the Disney C-suite is actively trying to win back the target demographics they lost from choices made at Marvel and Star Wars, why would they bring in another controversial actor that could drive people further away? And I can field this question. While the executives at Disney itself may be looking for a way to improve their image and win back the male audience that they have squandered, I assure you that the nincompoops at Lucasfilm have no such desires. Kathleen Kennedy seems like the sort of person who would rather eat shit and die than admit that the company needs to do anything to appeal to the masculine crowd who have abandoned Star Wars. Ultimately, for all the talk about Disney potentially coming to their senses and realizing that they need to do something to fix their image, that is just all it is. Talk. This is a company which, from top to bottom, is run by feminists, progressives, LGBT activists, limp-wristed male feminists, and just plain wackos. This was by design, mind you. The crowd of supposedly tolerant people are about the most intolerant bunch imaginable. The diversity they claim to want is only skin deep, superficial diversity. Diversity of thought has been mercilessly stamped out at Disney, so when they come to an issue like this, where they are actively seeking ways to bring men back into the fold and get them to sit their butts in theater seats again, they have no valuable insights from a truly masculine perspective. They don't have a clue about how to speak to men. That is why they would do this. The article then says, this makes no sense to me other than Ramsey is friends with Pedro Pascal and he has his foot in both Marvel and Star Wars, and I'm sure that is true to some extent. After all, Hollywood is a famously incestuous setting where it is definitely not what you know, but who you know. But reading on, it says here, like Pascal, Ramsey has also been vocal about identity and has previously said not watching The Last of Us for progressive storylines would be missing out. If you don't want to watch the show because it has gay storylines, that's on you and you're missing out. Disney will do what they want, but it seems like a strange move to make given their recent direction changes. Hopefully, if Ramsey joins either franchise, the story will be more Mandalorian and less Acolyte, and I assure you that it won't be. Every time that they show a glimmer of hope in the Star Wars franchise, they always revert back to their natural inclinations and turn it into the Acolyte or the Last Jedi. They just can't help themselves. Look at all of the goodwill that they had built up with the first 2 seasons of The Mandalorian. At the end of that second season, when Luke Skywalker made his triumphant entrance, it collectively gave us goosebumps, and a lot of folks were thinking that maybe Star Wars is back. But immediately after that, we got the Book of Boba Fett, and then The Mandalorian Season 3, where they completely reversed course on what had made the Mandoverse so successful and turned that world into more Disney Star Wars merchandise marketing slop that people just did not care for at all. My point is that Bella Ramsey being cast in a Star Wars role, even in the wake of all the bad vibes between Bella and fans of The Last of Us, with Bella ultimately telling the fans if you don't like it, don't watch it, that line has been tried so many freaking times and it never ends well, but Disney doing this is completely on brand. Lucasfilm is stubborn as hell, and Disney does not have the guts to do anything about it. There is one silver lining though, when it comes to Bella potentially being brought in for a Star Wars role. Making fun of all this will be a blast. The same way the other day that I joked about how I want Disney to actually cast Bella as Spider-Man because I would love to make fun of these cretins. Well, that was actually only half a joke. I really would relish the opportunity to mock these fools. So Disney, if you're listening, please make this happen. We totally love Bella Ramsey, and using that thing would not ruin the franchise at all. But I'm gonna leave it there. Drop your mockery of Disney, Star Wars, and Bella Ramsey into the comment section below, and we will talk there. Thanks for watching, me hearties. If you haven't already, your Admiral is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty of booty.